Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for the week of March 21st. Great week this week. You got a lot of good stuff going on. You start off with the Five of Hearts. Five of Hearts can be the birth of a relationship. You finally have some love going on. I don't think love has come up for you in a very long time in readings with me. And the Five of Hearts can be the birth of a relationship. It can be starting something new. It can even be sometimes moving, thinking about moving. It's more along the lines of planning those things. It can also be more along the lines of an education on those things, on like educating yourself on an area that you're thinking about moving, learning more about it, learning about jobs and positions that could be available in some new place that you are planning on moving to. While it can be a love card, there is also a very strong career aspect to this. So it would be like traveling to figure out like where you want to work or something along those lines. Next, you have the Ten of Diamonds, which is another really great card. I think this has come up for you several times. Ten of Diamonds is all about job opportunities, but it's also about strengthening your current finances. I would say that especially for those of you that are like maybe living on a pension or are retired or something along those lines, probably be a great idea to look at your finances, look at how you can strengthen your finances, look at how you can get more out of your investments, looking for better investments, even if you're not retired. I mean, it's a really good time with this card to look at just investments in general, maybe even hire somebody to manage your finances and things like that, or maybe look for opportunities to manage your finances. You know, it's amazing now how, there are like services available to us that were only available to like super wealthy people in the past. Even now, I mean, I don't know any off the top of my head, but I was listening to something the other day about how there are financial services available to people who aren't necessarily super financially well off, but there are still some things that you could do that are way better than most investments. So it might be something you want to look into under this card, because you can really see a huge increase with a card like the Ten of Diamonds. And to further that message, you have the Nine of Diamonds. Similar thing, looking for opportunities to better your finances, to strengthen your finances. It's a really strong message for you, Sagittarius. I've been trying to figure out why for like the past couple weeks, in even the messages I get and stuff. But really, I think it's just so that you can be financially stable. I think you want to be financially stable. I think that's why. I think you want to experience that, being able to live without having to worry so much about like everything, being worried about bills and things like that. I think you really have the opportunity to increase your finances that much where you don't have to worry about it. Nine of Diamonds is also about just looking for other opportunities. So a lot of you could be looking for new things. It is a card of newness. So Nine of Diamonds can bring new situations to us. Again, with the moving, living new places, meeting new people, experiencing new people, new situations, all of that comes up under this card. Next, you have the Eight of Hearts, which is like a gift from the universe. When the Eight of Hearts comes up, I always tell people it's a great time to revive old projects, even old hobbies, like any old hobbies you have and stuff, because, you could bring a hobby forward or something that turns into a business for you or something like that. It's also just a good time to like revive old things, because the Eight of Hearts says that maybe in the past those things didn't work out, but now with the Eight of Hearts, it's like you get like a little bit of an extra karmic push, because if you take something old, you make it more new, you bring in all the old karma with whatever that project was, and all this new energy as well of you working on it, and you could really see some like big boosts with things. So if you've worked on anything in the past that hasn't worked out, you might want to kind of revive it now. You could see a lot of growth with that. And finally, you have the King of Spades. Really good card. I mean, I think the message for you is the fact that you have truly learned from the mistakes in your past, and you've truly learned from any challenges and things that you've had in the past, and you get to have those benefits. The King of Spades, he really truly looks at his looks at his kingdom, and he doesn't look at how he can grow it outwards, like how he can make it bigger that way. He looks at how he can improve upon everything that he has. So it really speaks to improving your finances and things, and just improving those things, not necessarily growing them in the sense of like making them much bigger, but just making them more structurally sound, and making them more valuable, even making yourself more valuable under this card. And then that's where you see the growth after, outwards, is when you make yourself more valuable, and then you do see a growth in your finances, you do see a growth in other things in your life. So really great message this week. Looks like a really great week. I think you're gonna have a great time. So thank you for watching, and enjoy the week.